Hi, Jazz Hands. It is the bonus and brought out the cards that you like. So the weekly is experimental always. You can never take the weekly as, because we're not fortune tellers, but you can look at it in terms of the great cards we had. One of the best weeklies since, I would say in May, there was a rollout of a lot of good weeklies, but this is the first month where it begins to change. Okay, you're getting the Eight of Wands. You are getting Three of Cups, which I left here because I got to clarify it. And it's Cancer and Mercury, right? So this is gorgeous because number one, it's more social. Number two, it's inviting that if you're not really a social person and you're actually naturally a hermit, this energy is still going to come out in a particular way, whether it be family, friends, close relationships. It would be really good for you to examine that even at work. Like, who are your closest top four? Who does Libra go to for counsel when it's not you that everybody is going to? What is your Three of Cups? So this is one of the more impressive, I would say, weeklies in a long time. Some of them have been a little on the like sad side, but this is the first week where it actually comes to something. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Jen just commented. Tebow just came in. A couple of you are like commenting live, and you guys asked me to tell you how that looks. So on my end, it shows me your name as a notification, even if I'm not doing it live. A lot of you just ticker tape, and it's actually cooler than a live because it tells me you're already receiving the last video as a message. So I honestly like that better than a live in a way, because it's telling me that you're online and you're here with me right when the energy drops. It's quite beautiful. Okay, so for the Three of Cups, we're going to do something different in the bonus today. We're going to go to a page of a person around you, their form of communicating to you. So just remember this card. Remember, they don't all have to be girls. Okay, it's just saying in this video that there's a lot of socializing, and then we'll get to your special cards in a little bit. Okay, so Denise Lynn is the book we're going to draw from. Everybody loved last week's video with this book, so I'm going to just continue because it's something you guys like. Okay, their form of communication overall to a Libra, I heard STAP. Okay, it's a 1 year spread, so I can't use that. But maybe you met them about a year ago because it literally says 1 year spread. Okay, let's count the numbers. Just maybe it'll tell us something. 13, the death card. It's the last number. And it's the center one too. It's right there. So I don't know if they come back after an ending. And a lot of you, the death card is a Scorpio. So that's also another thing here. Let me just read a couple for 12 is significant. And they're mentioning a lot of 2. The number 2. You could be seeing 222. Well, let's go for their communication part 2. Sorry about that. Let's go for another. Okay, their useful communication. 31. 31, and I'll tell you how I'm reading this in just a second. I was taught to read this way, like more intuitively, in a class that I took about 2 years ago now, and it was called the Intuitive Third Eye class. So they said you could even use books, which I'm trying to teach you. You guys can do at home too. Okay, so they're going to be connecting through miracles. 31 is a miracles card. Okay, again, if you can screenshot. Okay. Just showing you. You guys like your proof. Okay. A sparkling waterfall cascades into a crystal clear pool surrounded by a glade of ferns. This person could be water. Floating in the air above the pools is a shimmering rainbow, creating a wavering reflection in the water below. Period. Fairies and elves adorned with sparkling colors peek through the ferns. So they're like this. They're trying to see all the action. Butterfly swoop. And what's crazy is yesterday, our icon on LL 2025 is now butterfly. That's what's a little creepy. They swoop and dip into the waters. Their kaleidoscope of colors are iridescent in the sunshine. So their mode of communication is you don't have to do it all yourself, page 96. Okay, I'm going to leave it open. Let me just crack it here a little bit so it's a little bit more holding up. The page number is 96. This person could also be a September baby or a June baby because 6 is the month of June. 9 is September. And it says here, how are they going to communicate? it says you don't have to do it all yourself. Okay, so Three of Cups, funnily enough, is a card of association. It's people in your life. It's those that you celebrate or have cause to celebrate with. So it's saying tap into the relationships that you do have celebratory feelings with. The nature of food and drink. Party can be the Three of Cups, but it's saying it's the good people that you have. So that's your Three of Cups, and they're going to communicate through a miracle. Let's get some cards on it. We always do that. So we got to do it that way. Let's see what's going on with their communication. What's the highest pointed card? Two of Pentacles. So I got it this way. Two of Pentacles can be two that you're trying to balance. Everybody takes it negatively, and this card actually isn't negative in its message. Overall, in Tarot, for many, many years, through the 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, past, even up until now, this card is about balancing yourself, okay? So maybe their message you're going to need to decide, okay? It's going to be uncertain for a little while. What else did they want to say? Five of Wands, they had fought with you. That's the admission. So you have the Five of Wands. Cracking it, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so they see abundance is heading into your life in a big way. This is not small. The Sun is peaking and the Hierophant is on the other half, Taurus, right? We have a Taurus person. They don't have to be, though. They can be reaching you for you being a teacher. They can be seeing you as a spiritual advisor, my Libra. Or this could be bigger. You're part of their values and tradition system. So this person is communicating through a miracle. They fought with you. I feel like a lot of you did not want this fight when it happened. It was like it happened on a very unceremonious day. In the bonus, we're getting the Five of Wands. So it means this probably most likely occurred. 72% happened, okay? And then the Ten of Pentacles is they see that you're doing well. Clarify the... See how that works? It's kind of creepy, huh? Not every day like that too. I just show you on the days that it's fun, that it's a lot of congruence is happening. Some of the days where you have to really fight for your answers, it just falls on whether you explain well. If you don't explain your cards well, the reading's going to fall apart. So they see you as, okay, they're going through a Ten of Wands. It's probably a completion. 10-10 is, it's over. The two tens. So Ten of Pentacles, and they see you doing good. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, a lot of nines. That could be something here for someone, or it's significant in your life. A lot of nines. 9, 9, 7 with the Seven of Pentacles. This truth is what they want to tell you via the miracle and being able to socialize with you. They have been worried. And this card is Gemini, right? So in the bonus, if they're saying, I've been worried to tell Libra a particular part of my life, there's a lot of reasonings here for that. Third party, even though I don't have the Three of Swords, it could be a supposition in a reading. Nine of Swords can be, they really worry about how you feel about them, okay? And this is somebody who gets up at 2:30 in the morning. They don't really have good sleep. And it's actually fair to say that, because by definition, that's what the card is. Plus you have the Ten of Wands to further describe. So that's environment for me. A lot of you are not going to be the Ten of Wands today. You have wrapped up completions. Your card is the Nine of Pentacles. This is an environmental card for me. As an intuit, as a person who's been reading long, this is my environmental card. Okay, so gentlemen around you, Libra female, could be in the Ten of Wands. Some of you could have a boss that feels that way about their situation. But for me, that's environmental for the rest of the week. So let me know if your pulse too at home. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Thank you. One more card. The Star. And I really can't show her. She's right there. You guys know why I don't want to tape up this deck. Nine of Pentacles. This is the secret one. King of Pentacles. That was fast, even for me. So for the week, and I'm going to put the star here so I don't forget about him or her. I want to leave it here visually. They want to communicate that they see you as loyal, stable, long-lasting, because those are the three things with the King of Pentacles. Obviously, too, I always introduce that you look it up, look at the cards more deeply after you leave here, because I'll tell you a little kernel of it, like a popcorn kernel, but you're going to find out the deeper things online. Basically, though, this boils down to a loyal heart. The star even is furthering it. The star is saying faithful, loyal heart. I feel like I've been restored here where I've been working on myself. Okay. So the star is in 2 readings today, believe it or not. It was in the weekly in position 3. And then now it's back here with an explanative reading. I like that he's even back too. I would take those as something to journal about this week, like the loyalty and then the faithfulness. The loyalty and the faithful, and who is that in your story? Okay, so those are cool as an exercise. And then we're going to talk about this journey. This is going to go up first. Everyone's going to get a clarifier. 8 of Wands. Who is communicating this? The who? And then the High Priestess, which is pretty cool because they see you as this in the spot that they see you as. So let's do it. Okay. Good shuffle, please. No surprises for the Fool card. What is that for upcoming days, and what is the journey talking about? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something did indeed change direction, and some of you know that that's divine timing. The new journey is pointing you in the right road. You're already feeling it probably. A lot of you have a directional muse. I'm getting the word directional muse, and it's saying that you're already heading there in some capacity. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe here there's relationships with Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio too. Okay? Because it's the fixed signs. You have to take a risk to get on that road, because the Fool card talks about taking a risk, right? And also that leap should propel you forward, not backward. Because a lot of people ask me about the Fool, and when I had personals open, they would say, so does that mean I just go journey? No, it means that you need to take the leap of it though, right? So here we have a directional muse for the entire 7 days. I think this boils down to knowing that divine timing is already at work. It's not something that we have to guesstimate its arrival all the time. It's probably already behind the scenes doing some kinks and workouts in your life. So that's how I look at the Wheel of Fortune, but all y'all are different. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous card. I feel like I should have even used a different deck, because the Wheel of Fortune would have come out maybe with Ethereal Visions, which is here. It would have been golden. So I would have wanted to use that kind of a deck. 8 of Wands, communication. Okay, someone who was guarded before becomes unguarded this week. It's even sequential, 7 to the 8. 7 to the 8, this was the flipper, this was the one already on the table. So it's telling you they were guarded, but they're going to message. Final answer. You can't even make that up. More clarification on them. It's the 9 of Swords person. It's the King of Wands on my other split. And it could potentially be a Libra because you have the Queen of Swords. Are they sorry about a missed opportunity? Because this would be the vein of getting to talk to you and possibly the cause for a reunion. I feel like they've been holding in because really, really tough boundaries with you, okay? And also, if there's a newer person here, I think they're more a part of the divine timing than I think this past storyline in the center. Okay, so final before we go in tomorrow's new readings, and we're doing a pick a pile day tomorrow. So I'm just letting you know. Pick a pile day will already have, there'll be 2 significators for each pile tomorrow. And one I do know is going to be about new love. Okay, it's going to be about relationships that is starting over at 0. And then I don't know yet what my other video is going to be. I still have to weigh that out. Why are they coming to talk to my Libra? And this is beautiful because this also was the final card of your last read. And what's special about it is we also end with it here. So it's kind of beautiful that the book ends each other with the second video. What is the highest pointed card for the High Priestess, and it does mean Pisces. Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a life offer, is how I'll put that. The energy feels like it's actually trying to come to the High Priestess. That's how I felt it. It's trying to arrive to the right person, okay? Yes, the Ace of Pentacles is a yes opportunity in terms of yes and no. Six of Wands, success seen this week, recognition for something that you do. Seven of Swords is added for the week. The Sun. The last card is the Strength card. Okay, and then this is just a special card in the deck. It's called Harvest or Cornucopia. You have a lot of energy to be able to say yes this week and also no to some people, okay? Which means continue to protect your energy is one of my highest cues. There's also a divine timing behind the scenes. So if we were to give this respect, and a lot of you know that it takes a lot of meditation. Some days you don't want to do it. That's okay. But there is a miracle, because if you guys look at congruence with certain cards, like if you study them long enough, the miracles and the divine timing, they're right in the same alley. So this should be my proper bookmark. I want to get one card on that because I don't know how that's going to pan. Some of us are just going for career right now. Some of us are just focused on the job. And then another half of us is looking for new love. So it's very, you got to skate on that in terms of your story. Let's clarify success watching, because the Seven of Swords seems like it's a close person to you, okay? They don't have to be air. It's just that that's going on around you this week. Then what's the Sun? What is it that Libra has? A lot of options. And you're even being watched for your options with the Seven of Cups. So I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to overcomplicate until tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a pick-a-pile day. And if you guys like, someone had written a long time ago, and I don't want to say your name because I think you wanted to be left not named. You said, why don't you start with just very minimal cards for pick-a-piles? So I want to try that tomorrow. It's really nice to be able to start experimenting and not do everything the same. Also on the channel, we have to change it up and be spicy and do things a different way. So tomorrow we're going to do that. First one's going to be new love right in the morning. And then sometime in the afternoon, we're going to do a smaller pick-a-pile. The bonuses are going to be a lot smaller from now on. And we are going to do that around 4 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. And it'll be a topic I think you guys should choose. Okay, so I'm putting that in your lap. The second pick-a-pile will be a people's choice. And thank you, Libra, so much for your patience today. I hope the weekly was for you and aligned with you. If not, there's many beautiful readers too that might align with you better than me. If not, and this was sound, I will see you tomorrow for the new love pick-a-pile. And thank you guys. Please enjoy your Sunday. Have a lot of fun.